가자. 아이고 바로 풀려버리네. 아이고. 아이고. 우와. 야 하지마. 그대로 그냥 감싸버리네. 아씨 불렀는데. 야야야. 그러지마. 엄청 아파. 이때다. 차라리 속공 몇 번 때리는 게 더 이득이겠다. 1 데미지. 야. 다막 걸다가 저거 못 피할 뻔했다. 아씨 어디까지 따라와? 가서 때려. 왜 나 뭐 중독 같은 거 걸렸어? 피가 왜 해? 이제 그거 날라온다. 맥시 한번 떠주고. 아 쿠엔이구나. 어때? 그래 네가 그걸 날 줄 알았어 지금. 한 번 더. 이제 굴러온다. 한 번 더. 아씨 여러 번 더. 아씨 어쩌라고 이걸. 그래 그렇지. 아씨 그렇게 부딪혀야 되는데. 벽하고 가까이 있어야 되겠다 이제부터. 아씨 새끼가. 새끼 만두. 야 혼자서 뭐해. 아 저 가까이 가면 안되네. 가까이 가면 안돼. 직감적으로 느꼈어. 가까이 가면 안돼 저거. 둘 중 하나지. 그렇지. 이 타이밍에 잡는. 왠지 약할 것 같아. 벽하고 가까이 붙어있는다. 불러오겠지. 그렇지. 더 가까이 있으면은 널 이렇게 구분할 수 있지. 잡았다. 내가 위쳐야.
Defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed.
죽여야지.
It suffered enough.
얘를 살리면 안 돼. 괴물이잖아. 나와 친분이 없어. 날 죽이려고 했다고.
Guillaume, the lad came damned close to dying.
Fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly paints you. She approaches.
그분이 온다. 거의 내가 다 했지?
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your grace.
We knew
얼굴이-
to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon.
쟤 때문에 병 걸린 것 같은데?
Honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop, for we must make off.
아니 내 얼굴을 봐. 아니
We
내
had
얼굴 좀 보라고.
had nearly lost hope.
얼굴이 깨져가고
Then
있어.
suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss.
다친 거야 그냥?
Naturally, but not here.
병 걸린 거 아니고? 뭐 저주 같은 거 걸린 거
We shall
같은데.
meet Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him.
봐봐 얼굴 되게 보라색이잖아. 그냥 컷시대로 다 해 니네가
Tell
그냥.
us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Ugh. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down.
저 사람 바지를 안 입었어.
If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered.
걔 무섭다.
Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace. Witcher.
위쳐로 태어나면 되게 좋을 것 같아.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
아 진짜? 항상은 아닙니다.
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards, both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate.
뭐요?
Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. Corvo Bianco. Isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a witch. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information.
아니 저 얼굴을 봤을 때 금방이라도 쓰러질 것 같아.
How did it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
아, 고의적으로?
So it seems.
아, 인의적으로? 두 번째는?
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut persons.
소매치기한테 전화 들었어?
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in a gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinch.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Never considered that's what the beasts
저희
tried to
긴
draw
이유가
attention to.
있었네.
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true.
저 장갑 진짜 갖고 싶다.
Can't
개멋져.
discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town.
저 빡빡이 장갑 갖고 싶다.
Next murder will be just
Qué
as
멋져.
showy and denounce the victim's lack of the fourth
Wow.
virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
팔꿈치까지 올라와 저거.
At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed the knightly team. It was years ago, but...
Your Grace, we need to find Milton. Immediately.
rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game at once.
놀이래.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast. to
야수가 이걸 다
strike
보고 있으면 생각이 있는 야수니까.
You, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses!
어이쿠. 굽.
Your Grace!
와, 터프하다. 이걸 또 보고 있냐, 게롤트? 아, 게롤트 대담하네.
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness, I...
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled.
저 속바지야, 바지야?
Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
실크레.
Their grace seems right at home.